Old black magic has me in its spell.
Now leaving that cave, we can head into the village mist. Here we are. Package opened automatically. It was bombs. A monster we've seen in Final Fantasy before. And they kinda wreak havoc on the whole place. Yeah, this is not good, is it? There's fire flying everywhere. Kain and Cecil are just standing here, not sure what they've done. What? We brought this package to burn the village. Why?
Mommy! Mommy!
Who's that?
My mom's dragon fell, so my mom did too.
I've heard the people of Mist with the power to summon monsters. They're callers. We defeated the dragon, so her mother is gone also.
You've beaten my mother's dragon!
We didn't mean to do this to your mother. His Majesty wanted to wipe out the callers of this village and used us to do it. I'm afraid we must do away with her too. Kain, she's just a kid. You dare renounce your loyalty to His Majesty? Forget it. Never again will I follow such an order. Well, Cecil, I knew you'd say so. I won't let you do it alone. Kain! I owe His Majesty a lot. Still, I cannot disgrace the Dragoons. But Baron is the mightiest country in the world. It's impossible for us to challenge his might alone. We must gather other countries. And you know, we must rescue Rosa. Thank you, Kain. It's not for your sake. Let's get out of here fast. What about that girl? We can't leave her here alone. Listen, it's dangerous here. Come with us, okay?
No!
Wait, please!
Go away! I hate you! I hate you all!
And she engages in battle with us. Yeah, we're not gonna hit her. What are we, crazy? She does a call. She summons some sort of giant man who causes an earthquake that knocks Kain out. Oh god. And as we can see, that earthquake is no pushover. That blur, that focus shift, look at that. Oh, she's alright. Kain! 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 I can't stay here any longer. I have to escape from Baron with this girl. There's now a massive block dividing us from the City of Mist, and from Baron as well. Now we're exploring the desert, and so we have desert encounters, but Kain is gone. I gotta say, I miss Kain, I really liked him. Wandering the desert facing these monsters alone, Cecil must feel so down in the dumps, you know? Who can I turn to when nobody needs me? My heart wants to know, and so I must go where destiny leads me, with no star to guide me, and no one beside me. I'll go on my way, and after the day, the darkness will hide me. Here in this village oasis of Kaipo. She must rest. That's right. We have the girl with us, and there isn't in here after all. Welcome! Oh, take her to the room. Hurry up! Money? No, that's okay. Go ahead. Thank you. Quite the considerate gentleman over there. You okay? I haven't heard your name yet. I know I've done an awful thing. I can't ask for your forgiveness, but at least let me protect you, please. I finally found you, Cecil. Wait. His Majesty decided that the Callers of Mist are too dangerous to be left alive. What? Hand her over. No! And we engage in battle with this officer and these 3 soldiers, all on our own. Like Cecil said, he doesn't want to protect the girl, after all. He did do an awful thing. Take that! Oh, the officer's got a bit of fight in him, does he? Take that! Oh, take... Oh, he's retreating, okay.
Did you get in trouble? I'm sorry.
It's for me to apologize. Well, I know you can't forgive me, but...
You protected me. I'm Rydia.
Caller Rydia joins, and we have a theme for... Yeah, and the theme is quickly cut off because that was the end of the cutscene. But it's morning. It's time to go. Let's go! And off we go. We can buy items at the item store here at the inn. They're kind of combined. I like it. There's an armor store and a weapons store all over this town. This town's not too bad, gotta say. The Damsine Castle in the north governs this area. The Crown Prince sings beautifully as a bard. Okay, we have a bard prince, who's, I guess, in charge of this town.
A girl from Baron was kept from falling down. She kept calling a name. Do you know Cecil?
I am Cecil. What? Rosa! Rosa.
Cecil. Don't leave me, Cecil.
We need Sand Ruby to cure the fever, but it's in the lair of the monster called Antlion. Seems Rosa has fallen ill. Well, we gotta do justice to our girlfriend. Hey, it's another one of those dancers.
I want to go to Damsine to be a dancer. Watch me dance.
Oh. I like their dance sequences in the game. It's pretty great. It reminds me of Final Fantasy III, which had a lot of those as well. We have a bit of a magic school here. Well, that's important because Rydia, as a matter of fact, can use magic. Rydia here has, actually, she only is able to call a chocobo in right now, but, you know, she's a caller first and foremost. Besides, she's just starting out. We know we need to get the Sand Ruby from the Antlion. Please get out of my way. The Antlion in a cave. That's this way. So we'll get some XP for Rydia along the way, and hopefully she'll learn some spells. We have a whole bunch of monsters here. Rydia, why don't you just, Rydia, why don't I actually put you in the back row? We can do that in battle here, just doing this. So, that way... Oh, that changed everyone's position. Why would you do that? 160 XP, Rydia gained a level and learned Ice, and another level and learned Cure. Like, we're already starting out with some good stuff, and we only got one battle done with. That shows you how quickly Rydia's gonna grow, and how this game is kind of easy. One of the nice things is that we can just use Cure 1 on everyone, or just one individual person, but yeah, we can just use it on everyone for a lesser effect. But it's still good, for sure. Can you not be in separate ones? Oh, I think she has to be, like, here. Yeah, the middle 2 rows are different. Like, if I hit change, it's swapping them here. And yeah, there are a total of 5 rows there to choose from, which is the largest any Final Fantasy game has ever had before. Let's also make the battle speed a bit faster, messages a bit faster, window color. Oh, that's some hot pink. There's a green. Oh, this is pretty bad. You know what? The blue is classic, the dark blue. One more battle done with here. Rydia gained another level and learned Sight. So, like I said, she's gonna grow very quickly. Oh, we learned Lightning with Rydia. That's nice. The way the magic works in this game is more similar, or more in line with Final Fantasy II than 1 or 3. That game used an MP system where every magic used a certain amount of MP, and then you had a total that you were pulling from. Whereas in Final Fantasy I, there were certain levels of spells that shared their own kind of MP. So, to be honest, Final Fantasy II is a really bad game with a lot of really bad ideas. That is one of its better ideas, and I'm glad they bring it back here at the very least. We have some zombies in this cave. As you see, they don't take much damage at all from the Dark Sword, but we can use white magic on them. Yes, white healing magic. And this will serve as some damage on them. A little bit, anyway. If it was focused on one specific target, it would do a lot more. Maybe if there were less zombies here. Here, targeting it on one opponent, 16. So, I mean, not amazing. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Should I be doing this fight? I don't know. Maybe I should just run away. You know what? Nope. I'm not gonna bother with zombies. Yeah, Cecil's attack isn't very good against them since they're undead and he's using dark magic after all with his sword. Yeah, hello, we have some old sage here.
What? You wield the dark sword? Help me, I beg you.
What?
A wicked bard tricked my daughter into running away to Damcian, and I sense evil in that direction of Damcian.
You must be the sage Tella.
I am Tella. I'm going to Damcian to get my daughter who eloped, but a huge monster is blocking the way. My magic is not strong enough to defeat it. Your dark sword might help, and this girl is a caller. She's quite gifted, I sense.
We are also on our way to Damcian.
Good. Let's work together to get to Damcian. Let's hurry.
Sage Tella joined. We have a new party member with Sage Tella. Tella is a very experienced and renowned sage, so he's got a lot of spells. More than Rydia has, but not quite as many as we could use. We do have Life 1, which brings someone back to life, and Cure 2, which is very nice. I don't know why we have Cure 2 and not Cure 1, that's interesting, but anyway. We have found an iron ring, which is some equipment. Maybe Tella can use it here. I believe it's for arms? Yeah, it's better defense and better magic, so hell yeah, we'll go with that. Here's a classic secret. We can go inside this waterfall to find a treasure room with an elixir, a Cure 2 item, and 1,000 gold. Very nice. There's always secrets in Final Fantasy games, so it's good to look around where you can. Let's see a bit of that magic that Sage Tella is so renowned for, to the point where Cecil knew who he was. Black magic. Let's do lightning on them. And as you'll see, all spells have a bit of a cast time. The stronger the spell, the longer it takes to cast, and oh man, there go those fish just like that. Ooh, we get to strike first in this battle. That's a returning mechanic where sometimes we get to strike first, sometimes the enemy gets to strike first. I like that they keep that in the series at this point. We can go in this room and oh my god, it's finally a thing. They added save points in the dungeons. This needed to be a mechanic in Final Fantasy III, because good lord, that final dungeon was something alright.
A special field here will protect us from monsters. We can use our tent or cabin and even save. Let's rest now and be prepared for the coming battle with my tent.
So yeah, we get a save point in the dungeon. Thank you.
Fast asleep. She must have been very tired. You said she was
a caller of mist.
She seems very gifted as a magic user. With proper training, she'll be able to wield the magic other than calling monsters. How sweet. Just like Anna's childhood.
Anna is your
only daughter. She ran away to Damcian with a bard, because I didn't consent to their marriage. What do you want to go to Damcian for?
My girlfriend is suffering a terrible fever in Kaipo.
So, you need the sand ruby. So you too are in a hurry.
What is the monster of this cavern?
It is a horrifying monster with 8 huge tentacles. You must defeat it first to save Anna and your friend.
Let's go. Cecil always gives that salute as soon as we're heading off. You know what? Since Tella's also a magic user, I'm also going to put him in the back row. No, not there. Here we go. And, yeah, Cecil can stay there in the front. Here we have, ooh, an ice rod, a new weapon of sorts. Currently we have a staff with Tella, but we could use this ice rod, which gives us slightly better attack. How is it with Rydia? Rydia has a base rod. It's slightly better than the improvement Tella had. So you know what, we'll go with that for Rydia. I have some treasures down here. What do we got? 200 gold points, or GP, and a Cure 1. This whole cave seems like it's all about making Cecil feel useless. I mean, we've already been pretty demoted at this point. Our king has kind of thrown men against us. But we also don't do much damage to the enemies compared to the magic of both Tella and Rydia, who do a lot more, especially when they focus a single target. Or when they focus less targets, like 2 for example. As we're reaching the door here and we see this chest, we also can see there's a bit of a strange pathway in the walls, and this is teaching us about an important mechanic in Final Fantasy, and that is secret paths within the walls. This is going to come up a lot later on. The secret path takes us out here, where we saw a treasure chest on the way in. There it is. And it's a leather helmet. Ooh. Not really ideal for Cecil, but with Rydia, it's better defense and better magic. How about that? We have an ether, So that restores magic uses for the magic users, of course. We have these jelly guys, a returning enemy from Final Fantasy previous games, where once again, Cecil can't do jack shit here. But Tella, the renowned sage with his magic spells and all, can actually do some stuff to them. A heal item. Ooh, here we go. A better sword for Cecil. It's about time, too. We go from using the Shadow Sword to the Darkness Sword, which does give us better attack.
We can go out from here. The monster is in the cave beyond there. We should capture or gain our strength out there.
That was a very confusing way of putting it, but basically, this exit is like an open area where we could save, because it's part of the overworld. So I might as well take this opportunity to. Why not? And we could use one of our tents. I guess I will. We get our MP back. And they're just kind of teaching you how tents work in Final Fantasy, which is, they're very important. Now that we're all rested up, we head back into this place, and
It's down there!
we go down a waterfall. Interesting. And we're in a cave again? Okay. I don't get the structure of this place, but sure. Ooh, a darkness helmet and darkness gloves. Just better stuff for Cecil. That's what I was hoping for. Somewhat better defense. I don't know why our magic went up. Like, that's not going to do us any good. We don't have any magic spells with Cecil. Maybe that affects his abilities that, like I said, he only has in the Japanese version of the game. I kind of do wish they were here in the American version as well. We have a darkness armor and an ether. Let's equip that darkness armor. We're just getting better stuff for all the characters we have now. Yeah, again, just a slight improvement in our magic stat for some reason. And we can see some tentacles approaching from over there. That must be the monster that Tella's warned us about.
He's coming!
Oh boy. We seem to be a bit surrounded.
Octomam!
What a weird name. And look at this guy, isn't he unique? Ow, he really wants to hit Rydia right now. Well, he does have a lot of tentacles, there's just one target to hit. So let's just hit him with the best stuff we got. Our darkness sword, lightning spells. Oh, let's do a call with Rydia, why not? It's essentially just another kind of attacking magic in a way. Only with a bigger animation, I guess, as we're summoning a chocobo. It also seems to take a lot longer, as you can tell from the active time battle system here. Ooh, we've removed some of the tentacles from it. I like how we can see some of the progress we're making on the boss in that way. And the chocobo there does a good chunk of damage to the boss. Although, did lightning do more? Lightning did about the same, and chocobo used a lot more magic, so I'll probably just keep doing lightning with Rydia. Also, that darkness sword really hurts this thing. Actually, you know what? Why don't you heal yourself for now, Rydia? You're a little hurt. There we go. It went through. Cecil's gonna go again. Keep that lightning coming, Tella. Very nice. 95 more damage. Oh, we almost got him. Just 3 tentacles remain there. It seems like he's growing weaker as we go on, although that could also just be Cecil's better defense. Summon that chocobo again. Another 96. Just 2 tentacles remain.
Good job! He's slowing down!
This is an interesting case where the boss gets weaker and weaker as the fight goes on, it would appear. But it makes sense. We're beating him. We're, you know, taking him down a peg. There we are. One more hit from Cecil and we defeated the Octomam. Rydia got a level and learned Sleep.
Now we can go to Damsian from behind this waterfall. It leads to the exit.
Is this the only way to Damsian? I guess people are reliant on airships these days. That makes sense.